Mr. Witness, kumain ka na ba?
Yes, ma'am. Kumain naman po.
Kumain ka naman, no? Kasi tatanong ko sa'yo. Kanina sinabi mo, Mr. Witness, na nag-submit ng revised accomplishment report ang Office of the Vice President at sinabi mo na marami pa ring discrepancies at kulang-kulang ang mga dokumento. What did you do? Anong ginawa mo, if any, pagkatanggap mo nitong revised accomplishment report?
Nung natanggap ko po yung revised accomplishment report, I gave due consideration po dun sa kanilang supplemental submission. And then, nag-issue po kami ng supplemental AOM in consideration of their additional submission.
Okay. Why was it necessary to issue another AOM? Bakit kailangan nag-issue ka pa ng isa pang audit observation memorandum?
Since hindi naman po na-issue yung aming first AOM dahil hindi nga po nila na-receive, so wala po kaming, under our rules po, AOM po talaga yung aming i-issue if we note findings doon sa kanilang submission sa ICFAO.
Flashed on the screen, Your Honors, Mr. Presiding Officer, with your permission, is this AOM referred to by this witness. Mr. Witness, can you walk us? Pakisabi sa atin lahat dito, ano ang mga na-observe mo dito sa AOM na sinabmit?
Witness may refer to the document and may be assisted by assisting counsels for both parties.
Based on the evaluation po ng documents, doon sa kanilang, katulad nga po nung sinabi ko kanina, doon sa katulad nung nasa first hearing po namin, since wala pa rin silang isinamit na documentary evidence of payments, so nireiterate po namin dito sa aming second AOM yung kanilang non-submission of the documentary evidence of payments. Tapos katulad din po nung sinabi ko kanina, since doon sa kanilang revised accomplishment report ay merong items for the provision of medical and food aid for 40 million pesos at payment of incentives or traveling expenses relative to the confidential operations of the OBP na 10 million pesos na hindi allowable expenses based on the item 4.8 of the Joint Circular 2015-01. And also, doon sa kanilang revised accomplishment report, meron po silang item for the payment of rewards pero wala silang isinamit na any document evidencing the success of the information gathering or surveillance activities pursuant to the information given by the informer. And also, nakasama din po sa aming findings yung kanilang hindi sinabmit na special budget request at hindi rin po nila isinabmit yung proof of submission nila nung kanilang revised accomplishment report to the Office of the President, the Senate President, and the Speaker of the House. And lastly po, dun sa disbursement voucher kasi, ang nag-approve po nun ay si Assistant Secretary Limuel G. Ortonio, which is not compliant with the joint circular dahil according to the joint circular, it shall be the responsibility of the head of the agency to approve the cash advances.
Okay. So na-mention mo dito yung 40 million na ginastos ng Office of the Vice President para sa gamot, medicines.
Yes, ma'am.
Walang supporting document. Mr. Witness?
As of this time po, wala po silang binigay na supporting document.
Ito ring 10 million na ginamit bilang liquidation sa travel expenses ng Office of the Vice President para sa confidential fund. Ano-anong mga dokumento ang sinabmit para dito?
Pwede pong paulit po ng tanong, ma'am.
10 million ang sinabi mong travel funds na ginamit ng Office of the Vice President galing sa kanyang confidential funds. Meron bang sinabmit na dokumento ang Vice President para i-liquidate itong 10 million na travel funds niya?
Wala po silang sinabit na document supporting that disbursement po.
Itong mga payment of rewards, magkanong payment of rewards?
Ang
Ulit?
kanilang payment of rewards po ay 10 million pesos based on the submitted revised accomplishment report.
Okay. Itong 10 million na ginastos o binayad ng Office of the Vice President sa mga nagbigay ng information ba to?
Payment of rewards for the
Rewards.
Yes, sir.
Meron bang mga dokumentong sinubmit ang Presidente, Vice Office of the Vice President para i-liquidate itong paggamit ng confidential funds niya sa rewards?
wala pong silang sinabit na document po in support of the payment of rewards as of this time.
Ngayon,
This ano po, as of the date nung AOM po.
after issuing, sabi mo may audit observation memorandum na previously marked for reference as Exhibit P-1-12-B na common exhibit with the respondent. Pagkatapos na issue itong AOM, anong nangyari afterwards, if any?
After po namin after ma-serve ng ICFO yung both AOMs po, nagbigay si Office of the Vice President ng kanilang response.
And if I show you a copy of this response of the Office of the Vice President, will you be able to identify the same?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, please again, this is a stipulated document. This is,
Assisting counsel of both parties may approach the witness to guide him as to the document being identified.
this is Exhibit P-1-12-C for the petitioner. Prosecution. Ito bang response ng Office of the Vice President? Ina-evaluate mo din?
Yes, ma'am.
At anong findings mo, if any?
Actually po, before ko na-evaluate itong response na ito, nag-submit pa sila ng additional response sa amin. At sabay po namin in-evaluate yung kanilang both responses.
So, dalawang response.
Yes, ma'am.
At ano ang findings mo sa dalawang response na to?
Sa response po kasi nila, they attached the documentary evidence of payments. So nagkaroon po kami ng finding about the various payment of rewards made based on the submitted documentary evidence of payments na naka-attach dun sa response nila in the form of acknowledgement receipts. So based on the acknowledgement receipts na sinamit po, nagkaroon sila ng payment of rewards in cash, in medicine, and in various goods. At lahat po nung kanilang payment of rewards ay walang naka-attach na any document supporting the success of the information gathering activity or surveillance activity on account of the information given by the informer. And also po, nagkaroon din sila ng various purchases based on the documentary evidence of payments. Meron po silang yung kanilang binili na medicines and various goods which were given as rewards. Yung kanilang binili na supplies, yung binili nila na tables and chairs and desktop printers and computers. Pero yung supporting document lang po nun ay acknowledgement receipt instead of official receipts or sales invoices. And also, with respect to the payment po ng tables and chairs and desktop printers and computers, hindi po nila in-indicate if those purchases were really intended for the confidential operations of the OVP.
Sa joint circular na sinabi mong guidelines para sa liquidation report ng Office of the Vice President, bakit sinasabi mo na walang supporting documents itong tables and chairs na binili, itong desktop, itong medicines, itong supplies? Ano ang kailangan mo na supporting document?
Actually, since ang involved po ay purchases, then those purchases should have been supported with sales invoices and official receipts instead of the acknowledgement receipts lang po.
In other words, Mr. Witness, itong acknowledgement receipt, walang kasamang mga resibo.
Yes, ma'am. Wala po silang inattached na resibo.
Hindi ba confidential yan kung saan drugstore ka bumili ng medicine?
Um, hindi na hindi naman po siguro confidential pag ang pagbibilhan mo ay mga drugstore. Kasi ang confidential po mismo ay yung paggagamitan, hindi yung pagbibilhan. Magkaibang bagay po kasi yun.
Yung mga grocery na binilhan ng mga sari-saring groceries at supplies, hindi ba confidential dapat ang mga pangalan ng grocery na yan?
Hindi naman po kailangan maging confidential yung pangalan ng mga groceries. Katulad nga po ng sinabi ko, ang confidential ay yung paggagamitan, hindi yung pagbibilhan. At magkaibang bagay po kasi yun.
Yung hardware stores na pinagbilhan ng mga tables and chairs tsaka desktop, hindi ba confidential yung mga pangalan ng mga hardware stores na yan?
Hindi rin po necessarily na confidential yung pangalan ng hardwares dahil yun nga po, hindi naman confidential yung pinagbilan, kundi yung paggagamitan ng kanilang pondo.
Your Honor.
At this juncture, Your Honor, may we
With the permission of
manifest?
counsel for the panel of prosecutors. Yes, what is the pleasure of
Your
the
Honor,
counsel
may
for this one?
we move to strike out the responses of the witness to those questions as he's not competent and qualified to answer, especially since he is not pointing to any provision of the JC as to his opinion on whether confidential o hindi ang mga pangalan ng mga drug stores, ang mga pangalan ng mga sari-sari stores, Your Honors. I think that is beyond his competence, Your Honor, as an auditor.
If I may respond.
Unless, Your Honor, he can point to a specific provision in the joint circular.
Your Honor,
Counsel
please.
for the panel for prosecutors, Attorney Gapunan may respond before the
Your
chair
Honor,
makes a ruling.
please, Your Honor. First of all, they're asked and answered. Counsel should have timely objected when being asked. 3 times he was asked. Secondly, Your Honor, I don't think it is accurate to say that this has no basis because earlier, pinaghirapan po namin pakita yung mga particular provisions ng Joint Circular 2015 para i-point out ano-ano ang mga pwedeng gamitan ng confidential funds at ano-ano ang pwedeng paggamit or bawal na paggamit ng confidential funds. And this witness, Your Honor, based on the circular, did say that whatever activity that is must be related to the physical and financial plans submitted by the Office of the Vice President and or the DepEd. For instance, tables and chairs, what particular surveillance activity or operation or terrorist surveillance are tables and chairs and desktops and medicines and supplies related to? The payment of rewards, Your Honor. Again, this witness cited the particular provision of the joint circular that says the payment of reward should not stop there. It should point, Your Honor, according to the joint circular, it should point to particular documents that would show or point to that activity by which the rewards were deserved, Your Honor. So
Chair
it's
will make a
very clear
ruling.
in the circular, Your Honor.
Chair will make a ruling. Asked and answered is correctly pointed out by counsel for the panel of prosecutors. Aside from that, the witness is competent to testify as to how he evaluated the submissions and the response letters given by the Office of the Vice President in relation to the AOMC issued that were all based on JMC number 15-01.
Your Honor,
yes,
I will
counsel
not
for-
be asking for reconsideration and I will submit to the ruling of the court. I just want to make it of record that when we say asked and answered, Your Honors, I gave leeway to the opposing counsel to ask the question basically because I did not think the question was objectionable, but it is the answer that I'm asking to be stricken out based on the competence of the witness because there is no provision under the JC that says ano yung na yung sari-sari store ay hindi confidential. But again, Your Honor, I just wanted to put that on the record, but I will abide by the ruling of the Honorable Presiding
Duly
Officer,
noted,
Your Honor.
counsel for the respondent, and you may note a continuing objection should the counsel for the panel of prosecutors continue with this
Thank you, Your
line of
Honor.
questioning.